Ryan Arrett with ESPN Los Angeles here at the Toyota Sports Center in El Segundo, the practice site for the Los Angeles Kings. Kings left wing Ryan Smyth received a lot of attention recently for playing in his 1,000th NHL game. As a 16-year veteran, Smyth has developed a number of tricks of the trade. One facet that separates him from most other players is his hockey stick. While the popular choice of NHL players these days is a stick made completely of composite materials, such as titanium or graphite, Smyth chooses to go with a composite shaft and a wooden blade. While that combination is unusual in itself, Smyth even goes so far as to shape his own blades, using a technique that might seem rather rudimentary, but has worked well for him. Come along as Ryan takes ESPNLA behind closed doors, prepares one of his sticks for the Kings' next game Thursday night against Dallas at Staples Center.
So the reason why I like to use a wood blade more so than a composite stick or a one-piece stick is a better feel. I like the feel of it. I'm not recognized as a shooter, so to speak. My stuff comes more so in front of the net. So when I put the wood blade in, it's just a better feel. Carrying the puck, handling the puck, stick handling, and then doing the little things in front of the net. I have tried a composite stick or a one piece, and just like I said, more of a better feel for me. You do get a harder shot with a one piece stick. I like a bottom heavy stick. I guess the weight of the wooden blade gives that extra weight down, and it feels better for me. Well, I'm going to curve up my stick. I have a little slight curve in it right now, and then I like to curve it myself, because there's a guy back in the factory that curves them, and sometimes he doesn't get them all 100% the same. And whereas if a one piece, it comes the same way. I guess that's the nice thing about having a one piece, but for me it's a personal preference of curving it myself, and so I like to heat it up and get it under a door jamb here. So I'll just give it a little bit of heat.
Is that a standard hair dryer?
No, it's a heat gun. I like a little toe curve. I'm not. Most guys would say that have played against me or played with me is I don't have much of a curve, but as I've gotten older, I've gotten a little bit more of a curve. And like I said, it's all personal preference. Everybody has their own thing about their stick, and this is the way I like it. And it seems to work for me. I'm just going to heat it up here and hopefully get the curve I like for the next game.
Does more curve give better puck handling? Some people.
Well, curve with more will help you on your shot a bit, depending on your curve. To raise the puck, I guess, for my stick. But with the straighter stick, you can use more of the backhand too. And if you have more curve, it's a little tougher, unless you're a lot better hands than me. So.
Who else does it like this in NHL? You know.
Well, last year, up until last year, Paul Stashny from the Colorado Avalanche has all wooden stick. I'm not too sure how many guys have wooden sticks or blades now in the NHL. Very few, if so. That's their preference on it. But
what do some of the younger guys have to say about the way you bend your stick this way?
They bug me a little bit about it, some of the younger guys, but some of the older guys do too. I use, there is a pro curve. There's a curve that you can use where I use a door jamb just a little bit. Get it the way I like. Give a little bit of a heel curve so I get it in a little bit further, but more so on the toe. Yeah, that's the way I like it. Then I'll put it in an ice pocket. put it in the freezer right now. Cool it down with puck. So she's ready to go. So obviously everybody has their personal preference. The way they curve, or the length of their stick. I like a shorter stick. My knob is a lot different. It's like a goalie knob. If I can grab one of these goalie knobs over here, it's a little thicker. And this is my knob. And actually, it's a graphite knob that Easton has made, and shove it into the Warrior stick here. And it's just a personal preference on how I feel with grabbing the knob. I'll grab my stick here. Should be cool enough now. Yeah. And I use what they call Gordie Howe tape. It's double-sided sticky tape. Again, it's just a feel. So, like I said, a bottom-heavy stick that I like. And I usually tape it from heel to toe. And there's a few guys that use this stuff. I tape it every period because it gets cut up pretty easy, and it's a little heavier than a normal one-sided sticky hockey tape. Heel to toe, and I give a little bit left over in the end. Double back, and then I actually use wax. Keep the snow off. Better feel for the puck with the Gordie Howe and the wax on it. Everybody has their thing. You know, I've done this since I was a junior, so I'm used to doing this with the wax and the Gordie Howe tape.
Is that surf wax?
It's like it, yeah. It's paraffin wax. It's like candle wax, really. That's it. She's ready to go.